Do you remember this advertising campaign? We look at them and see a cute, fluffy mascot drinking soda in a commercial, but the Arctic is not a studio set. It is a frozen hellscape where temperatures drop low enough to snap steel, and in that hell, there is only one true demon. The polar bear is not just a bear, it is a biological anomaly, a marine monster that walks on land, and the only animal on Earth that actively views human beings as just another item on the menu. They are the largest land carnivores on the planet, capable of crushing a human skull with a single swipe. Welcome back to Top Wonder. Today, we are heading to the top of the world to face the top 10 incredible facts about polar bears that prove they are nature's ultimate killing machines. Number 10. The marine monster. We call them land animals, but scientifically, that is a lie. The polar bear is officially classified as a marine mammal, just like a whale or a seal. Their Latin name, Ursus maritimus, literally translates to sea bear. They don't just swim, they migrate through the ocean. A polar bear can swim for 9 days straight without stopping, covering a distance of over 400 miles in freezing water. That is the equivalent of a human swimming from Washington, D.C. to Boston without taking a single break. They are not bears that like water. They are sharks that learned how to walk. Number 9. The solar battery. Polar bears are not white. If you were to shave one, you would find that its skin is jet black. This isn't a fashion statement, it is a thermal survival tactic. The black skin absorbs every single photon of heat from the sun, turning the bear into a living solar panel. Even their fur is a deception. The hairs are not white. They are transparent and hollow, like fiber optic cables. They trap sunlight and funnel it down to the black skin while scattering light to create the illusion of whiteness. They are a masterpiece of physics, designed to harvest heat in a place where the cold tries to kill you every second of the day. Number 8. The infrared ghost. In the world of thermal imaging, heat is visible. You can spot a mouse in a field or a soldier in the jungle. But if you point an infrared camera at a snowy landscape, the polar bear is invisible. Their blubber and fur are such perfect insulators that they emit almost no body heat. They trap 100% of their thermal energy inside their bodies. To a heat-seeking camera or a heat-seeking missile, a polar bear is indistinguishable from the ice block it is standing on. They are the only massive predators on Earth that are scientifically invisible to thermal technology. Number 7. The biological radar. A shark can smell blood in the water, but a polar bear can smell a seal through solid ice. Their sense of smell is so overpowered that it borders on the supernatural. They can detect the scent of a seal's breathing hole from 20 miles away. More terrifyingly, they can smell a seal hiding under 3 feet of solid, compacted snow. They don't hunt with their eyes, they hunt with a biological nose radar that guides them across the endless white void. If you are in the Arctic and you have food, the bear knows you are there long before you even see the horizon. Number 6. The poison chalice. The polar bear is so adapted to the extreme that its own body is toxic to other animals. The liver of a polar bear contains such a concentrated amount of vitamin that it becomes a biological weapon. If a human were to eat just 500 grams of polar bear liver, they would die a painful death. The overdose of vitamin A causes the central nervous system to collapse and your skin to peel off your body in sheets. Indigenous peoples have known this for thousands of years. You can kill the bear, but you cannot eat its engine. It is a biological booby trap hidden inside the apex predator. You have seen a bear that is invisible to cameras and a bear that swims like a shark, but you are not ready for the sheer brutality of the top 5. We are about to meet a hybrid monster created by climate change and the only predator that will hunt you down simply because you exist. The nightmare is just getting started. Number 5. The sledgehammer. A lion kills with its teeth. A polar bear kills with its hands. Their paws are 12 inches wide, the size of a dinner plate, and equipped with 2-inch curved claws that act like ice picks. But it is the blunt force trauma that is truly terrifying. A single swipe from a polar bear carries enough kinetic energy to decapitate a moose or snap the spine of a seal instantly. They don't need to bite you to end your life. They just need to slap you. It is the biological equivalent of being hit by a sledgehammer swinging at 40 miles per hour. Number 4. The icebreaker. Most predators stalk their prey. The polar bear simply smashes through the world to get to it. Their primary food source is the ringed seal, which hides under the ice. When a bear detects a seal, it doesn't wait. It rears up on its hind legs and slams its front paws down with thousands of pounds of force, shattering thick ice sheets to crush the skull of the seal underneath. They are the only animal that uses the landscape itself as an anvil. They turn the sanctuary of the ice into a slaughterhouse. Number 3. The climate monster. Evolution usually takes millions of years, but climate change is creating a monster in real time. As the Arctic melts, polar bears are moving south and grizzly bears are moving north. When they meet, they don't fight, they breed. The result is the grizzly bear or Grolar Bear. This is a hybrid nightmare that possesses the swimming ability of the polar bear and the aggression of the grizzly. These hybrids are genetically superior, capable of hunting in warmer waters and surviving on land. We are witnessing the birth of a super bear designed to rule the broken world we are creating. Number 2. The man-eater. If you encounter a grizzly bear, you play dead. If you encounter a black bear, you fight back. If you encounter a polar bear, you are already dead. They are the only mammal on Earth that actively hunts humans as a food source. They do not fear us. They do not have a concept of territorial threat. To a polar bear, a human is simply a slow, soft seal without a shell. There are countless records of polar bears stalking humans for days, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They are not defending their cubs, they are grocery shopping, and you are the product. Number 1. The apex giant. We throw the word giant around loosely, but the polar bear is the undisputed king of the north. They are the largest land predator on the planet. A male can stand 10 feet tall on its hind legs that is high enough to look into a second-story window. They can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. That is the weight of a small car, concentrated into a package of muscle, teeth, and rage. When a polar bear stands up, it casts a shadow over the entire animal kingdom. They are the lords of the ice, a reminder that in the true wild, humans are small, weak, and very easily broken. The Arctic is a graveyard for the unprepared, and the polar bear is the gravedigger. From their toxic livers to their invisible fur, they are evolution's masterpiece of survival. Now, I have a question for you. If you were stranded in the Arctic, would you rather face the stealth of a man-eating polar bear or the brute force of a hybrid Grolar Bear? Drop your choice in the comments. If you want to survive the next deep dive into nature's horrors, destroy that like button and subscribe to Top Wonder. Stay warm, watch the horizon, and we'll see you in the next one.